starting today, which happens to be summer solstice, but we're starting today on the 21st of June, the Road to Indy. It's a leadership academy for the Cortese team, and it's specifically to help anyone on our teams to reach their next level, and especially for all of those who would like to reach that first leadership position, that first official leadership position of QSSC. This is the place to be. We're going to do this twice a month on the first Wednesday and the third Wednesday of each month, all the way to the conference in Indianapolis, which is only less than 10 months away. That conference in Indianapolis is April 4th to 6th of 2024, and it's the first official leadership only Juice Plus Live. So the way this came about, and I'm Dr. Candace Corson. I live in Indianapolis, and with the other Cortese NMDs, we were talking about this change where many leaders and people in the field had asked our company if they would please consider doing one large, fabulous Juice Plus Live conference per year, where people could save, their income, get ready for that conference, and it would be for everyone. And that's what we now have. So once a year, we'll have a Juice Plus Live for everyone, and that will be the autumn or fall conference. And that, of course, is coming up this autumn, October 26th to 28th in Charlotte, North Carolina. I plan to be there with everyone on my team who can get there, everyone on all of our teams. However, the spring conference from now on will be leadership only, and that is defined as QSSC and above. And QSSC stands for Qualifying Senior Sales Coordinator. It's a position that is prior to Senior Sales Coordinator, or SSC, and it carries a benefit package of its own, and it carries a $1,000 title reward. And the joy of getting there is that more people are getting healthier, more families are having options how to spend their time doing the things they love in their life and having better health on all levels. And so that is our thinking, is that, as my wonderful sponsor, Susan Wittenbach, has said, shoot for the moon, at least you'll land among the stars. So if a person is working towards that goal, they're going to have more fun. They're going to be team building. If that's their desire, that's the way to reach more people. And that's the way to have secure and growing income in this beautiful business. And it is getting to that next place. So this is for anyone in our business. Maybe a new partner who sees the vision because they've had the chance to see a vision through their sponsor and their support team with their first national marketing director. They see a bigger vision than they may have in the beginning. So even a partner or partner plus is welcome to be part of this program. Many of the people will be sales coordinators, and their next position is QSSC. Many will be qualifying sales coordinator, QSC, which we used to call VF. Everybody is welcome. So we're going to do this twice a month for 30 minutes. We'll have at least 2 speakers each time. I'll be joined today in just a few moments here by Lauri Aigner, and she'll be sharing a wonderful way of looking at a system that's simple and easy to explain, the 3x3 matrix. And we have, to go with this, a private Facebook group called The Road to Indy. And that is something that you would want to ask your upline or sideline buddies to add you to. If you'd like to be part of this, we're going to live stream our calls, because we know a lot of people have to be at someone else's job. They're at their job working for someone else's dreams, and they have to be right now. So they'll get to see it later in that Facebook group. And also we have wonderful homework in there, and it's all to the highest good and the highest benefit. It's sensible and wonderful. For example, the first step for many people is watching an incredible new video by John Blair on the history of Juice Plus, more than anyone has ever gotten to hear before. You will love it. It's so inspiring. So I want to just say why I am so passionate about this mission. I'm a medical doctor, and my pain point was understanding and seeing right in front of my eyes that there's an avalanche, a tsunami of chronic, serious, bad illness coming down on us at younger and younger ages. And I got to the point where I realized we have so much autoimmune illness at younger and younger ages, so much diabetes and metabolic derangements, so much asthma and inflammatory disorders, heart disease, cancer, Alzheimer's, dementia. It's starting younger and younger, and it's because we have environmental insults, and we need better nutrition even than our ancestors had. And the thing that's missing, all experts agree, is more of a spectrum, a rainbow of plant foods. It makes all the difference. So we have something in our hands that's so precious. And you guys, it's from pregnancy or pre-pregnancy, prenatally, through old age. This nutrition is for everyone. Right now in America, our maternal mortality is higher than it's ever been in modern times, and it's the highest in the world of the developed countries. It is shocking and it is terrible. And we have something in our hands that can help with that dramatically. We have a disastrous increase in cancer in young people, especially gastrointestinal, colon, rectal cancers happening younger and younger. All the experts are aware of this now, and they're quite alarmed. And they feel it's due to a change and an insult to the microbiome, the balance of the good germs versus problematic ones in our gut. And of course, that affects our entire immune system and our entire brain function and our metabolic health and our blood vessels and everything about us. So focusing on the microbiome, they know we have to make a change. There's been a change in the microbiome, and this is leading to an epidemic of chronic illness and serious illness, including cancer in young people. And one of my passions is brain health and helping people have the best quality of their emotional stability, their ability to learn and to reason and to be with each other and to have a great life that they enjoy and contribute to. So with all that, we have something in our hands, the Juice Plus products and the Tower Gardens, bringing fresh produce into families and communities, where it's just something that a lot of us have taken on. We feel that it's unethical for us to not share, and we feel so passionate about it that we are learning ways to share that are not burdensome, that are not a problem, that are loving and putting out there to people, listening to them, asking questions about what's important to them, learning ways to connect with people, because what we have is what people need. The business part of it, and Lauri's going to go over this here in a moment for you, is beautiful. And I just want to make sure everyone knows that in the Juice Plus company, the payout regarding the product is the highest of any in the industry. A lot of people don't realize that. It's a higher payout to the field of partners like all of us, or than in any of nature. It's generous, it's kind. I think the reason it looks complicated, if you look at our marketing plan in the beginning, I like to tell my team, the reason it looks that way is because great thought was put in to make it always win-win, and win-lose is impossible in this compensation plan. So with that, I just want to say thank you to each of you carrying this message forward. And you are doing something noble, something worthwhile, something needed. And we need each one of you to step up as much as you wish from your heart and for your own reasons, and get the support and the education that all of us need. We're growing every day. We're learning from each other, and that personal growth of being the best person that we can be, and being a person that cares about others and is able to share, communicate. And the biggest part of communicating is listening and learning how to do that. So I want to turn this over now to you, Lauri, and thank you. It's such a joy to do this together, and I'm so proud of each one of you.
Thank you, Candace. We appreciate you welcoming everybody and opening us up for our very first Road to Indy call. This is so exciting. And for those of you that I haven't met, my name is Lauri Aigner. I live in Denver, Colorado. And I've been with this company for 18 years. So what a ride. It's just been amazing. And I think that all of us who are here, no matter how short or long of a period that you've been here. You know, you've seen what a special place this is, what an amazing community we have. And that's what this is about. You know, the road to Indy is, as Dr. Corson said, you know, we created this for business reasons, but then also we want to collaborate with each other. So one of the things that, one of the questions that Dr. Corson asked everyone to answer in the chat is where you're zooming in from, what your other profession might be, like, because some of us, as we know, we're doing other things alongside our Juice Plus business and we're integrating them in, and what your position is. And I encourage everyone, get in there and check out the chat, because we want you to know what our company has attracted here. And as we're moving through this Road to Indy Leadership Academy, and you are doing three-way calls and making new connections, we want you to lean into each other. Like, that's what this is about. We have so much knowledge as a collective. So make sure you do that. And as I said, I've been here for 18 years, and I'll tell you, I am definitely not the same person when I started. And those of you that have been around long enough, and again, maybe it's just even for weeks, you know, because we do have some people that are newer here, which I love, because everyone has an opportunity here. And just mentioning, you know, what I'm thinking of is how this is such a personal growth vehicle disguised as a business, because again, we come in one way and we're challenged with things, and then we take a step, you know, we make a step towards that challenge just to break down barriers and grow ourselves and really focus on the mission of serving people. So what I get to show you today is something that Cynthia Gompers, who was not able to be here today. There's a wonderful trip that a lot of our national marketing director leaders, they're in Chicago right now. And it was something that was postponed since 2020. So they're there right now and enjoying themselves. But so she kind of passed the baton to me. And I'm not going to lie, you know, it made me feel a little bit nervous. It stretched me out of my comfort zone. So because I'm going to show you the 3x3 matrix, which is something that she trains on all the time, and I've listened to many, many times. So let me share my screen, and I'm going to share it with you. Okay, so I think everybody should be able to see this. All right, so what's really important about this matrix, or anything we do in our business, is listed right at the top of this: model for duplication. That's what we do here. We duplicate. So it's really important that you understand, when you are out, you know, working your business, what you do, you will duplicate. So Cynthia graciously came up with this 3x3 matrix. And I'm just going to kind of walk you through it. It's pretty simple. So you can see the trio is at the top, and to the left of the picture of the trio, you can see that, you know, 3 trio orders. When you become a partner, the first step is to the first, you know, position is that partner plus. And in order to do that, you and 3 orders equals partner plus, and then you duplicate it. And so you see the top dot, if you will, the top circle, that's you. All right, so you've got your 900 promo PV, because we all know we have all our products have points, and so those 3 trios equal 900 promo PV points. All right, and so then what do you want to do from there? Well, you want to duplicate. So you can see that the 2 lines come out. You've got 3 dots below that, 3 circles, and each one of those gets 900. So that's equivalent to those trios, the 3 trios. Now, we talk in trios a lot, but we know If you were here, you came through the Tower Garden door, you can use Tower Garden for that. It's a combination of products, but it has to add up to that 900 points, and that's your Partner Plus. And then from there, you can see on the right-hand side that the next position is QSC. And QSC, you create 3,600 points, and the 900 that you already created folds right into that 3,600. But if you look at it in trios, you can see right under for the QSC 3,600 promotion PV that's 12 trio orders, okay, or any combination. Well, look how cool it is when you go down another layer. So you've done your 900, you've sponsored 3 people that have created the 900 and gone to P+, and then they sponsor 3 more. And look how fast that happens. What happens in your business? So you're creating, when that happens, you're creating that 10,800 promo PV, plus you have your 3 front line, which is going to bring you to QSC. And then all of that together will take you right to that sales coordinator position. And that's our top commission. That's that 15% commission. And who doesn't want to be there? Like, why not? Yeah, you want to be at that top commission so that you are leveraging everything that the compensation plan gives you. All right. And then you can see the title rewards that come along with that right at the bottom. If you do it in 10 days for the Partner Plus, you get a $100 bonus. And the company is so generous, if you don't make it in the 10 days and you do it in 30 days, they'll still give you $50 extra. Okay. And then for QSC, if you do that in 30 days, you get a $400 bonus. That's on top of your sales profit and the commission that you're already earning. And then your sponsor also gets that bonus as well, because that's a training bonus. I mean, how generous is our company? Like, a lot of companies don't do that and recognize that, as we're training people, that, takes a lot of our time as well. So we love that both the participant and the sponsor get that bonus. So that's in 30 days, $400, or if you do it in 60 days, you can see you get the $300 bonus as well. And then next step there, as a sales coordinator, if you do that in 90 days, you get a $700 bonus. And again, this is in addition to the sales profit that you're earning and the commission that you're earning. So $700 bonus there, or if you do it in 6 months, you'll get a $600 bonus. And again, those bonuses go to the sponsor as well as the partner. So that's it. Like that, it truly is that simple. Right now, we know the activity that can feel a little bit more challenging. And I'm going to stop the share on this. And of course, if you want to go back and look at that, we'll have the recording here. So as I mentioned, looks simple on paper, right? So what do we have to do in order to create that? Well, we have, I know I've been asked my team, and I know a lot of the national marketing directors who have brought team in. We've been talking about the success flow chart that is available, which includes, you might know it as the hot hands list, because that's what Stacy Whitmer called it. And it's something that we heard about when we were at conference. So it's your memory jogger. It's just it's an expanded version of the memory jogger. So you want to have, that's a tool. That's a very important tool. That's a working document. That's a business document. So you need to have your memory jogger. And I personally love this success flow chart that Stacy Whitmer came up with, because you're able to move things around, where you go from your memory jogger into your hot hands list of people that you're talking to that are hot on your list. And then when they order, you put them on a third list. Or if they're on your hot hands list, and they're not ready to order, they go back on your memory jogger. So you never take them off the memory jogger. You just funnel them back in, and then you continue to fill your hot hands list. So definitely ask your sponsor about this if it sounds like something that you want to tap into, but it's a version of the memory jogger. So you have to have that so that you can work with intention, right? Some of us are working in stolen moments. I know when I built my business, I was, raising my child. Life was going on. I had a second job. I was teaching Pilates at the time, and I did several things, but I needed to have organization, because when I had a stolen moment, I'd be able to grab that list and go, "Ooh, this is who I need to talk to today." So, and you can do it if you only have 15 minutes, right? So you got to look at your calendar, figure out what your week looks like, and then start plugging in these time frames. You time block so that you know exactly when you need to work. So, okay, we have the memory jogger, and then we also have power hours that are going on. So the power hours, we'll drop some flyers into our Facebook group so that you can join in those. And if the times don't work for you, then you've got to take another step and get back into your calendar and time block when you are going to work this business. Okay, this is up to you. This is what Cynthia always says. Cynthia Gomper says, if it is to be, it's up to me. So that's what leadership is about. So again, if you can't make those times, look in your calendar and figure out what the times are going to look like for you. And then in addition to that, Cynthia always talks about her designing the team form, which that's an amazing form. And I am just now getting back to using that. And that's a form that you use every month. And you design your team, and you're identifying, 5 people. So maybe it's, 5 of those people that are on that top 10 list of yours. Okay. And there's qualities that you are attracted to that you're writing on it. And just identifying, like, who is your dream team? Who do you want to work with? Where else can you work in a business where you get to hand pick the people that you work with? Yeah, it's really, that's special in our business. So ask your sponsor for the designing the team form. And it's also, I already put that on our Facebook page. So let's see, I think I covered, that's everything that I wanted to cover with you all today. And let me just check. I have a little list here myself. Yes. So yes.
And Laura, I could a couple things that we had talked about too. One is, you guys, please hear me on this. Please get rid of the idea that you are bothering your sponsor. Make it go away from your mind and your heart forever. When you reach out to your sponsor, or your support group is what I like to call it, your first NMD, you're making it easy and joyful for them to help you with what you're interested in. We're a culture that does not chase, hover, hassle, bother, or put you under some kind of surveillance and call you up and say, what are you doing today? We just don't do it. It's not who we are, and it doesn't work anyway. It's up to you to reach out and get that connection. And the people who have the most fun and success with this are those who are in close communication. It may be every day when they're starting out. It may be 10 minutes. It may be 5 minutes. It may be a quick text. Here's a question. I'm calling my friend John. He's a painter, 4 kids. Anything special I should tell him? That type of thing. It may be on Voxer. That's how most of my team communicates with me, unless it's super urgent. But be in touch. Stay close to the fire. That is the connection that will make the difference for you. So I just wanted to be sure to say that.
Yeah, thank you for that, Candace. Right. See, it takes a village here. It's not like one of us is just going to be accomplishing all of these things alone. And it's no different for us. So we have a lot of support here, and we are here for you all to make your dreams come true. I was just talking with my team on our weekly team Zoom, and was reminded of my, national marketing director, this national marketing director group, just how we were talking about, we're the dream keepers for our teams. So we're your dream keepers, and then you have team members and you're their dream keepers, right? But we're all striving towards this top goal of serving others. And that's why we need to lean into what we have here. So that concludes my training.
Lauri, could
yes.
I just say hello?
Absolutely.
I just want to add the importance of three-way connection calls, be they welcome calls or whatever we need to bring people together. And Candace, you have a strong history of that. Do you want to say anything?
Yes, I'm happy to, Sue. Thank you. You're my awesome direct sponsor. I'm so thankful for you. I was extremely resistant in the beginning because I didn't understand what it was. I thought, and I think most people do when they first enter our business, that it's two people calling up to hassle and badger someone. It's the opposite of that. Once I realized it's two people who care, who listen, who are there to ask that person what's important to them and care about them and accept wherever they are. That is so rare in our society, you guys. So it's a new skill, and you deserve to learn that. People love it, even on a message. I do three-way calls with my team who set that up with me, and we'll sometimes just leave quick messages if we don't reach the person, and they love them. And one of the things I'll say is, we are not here to get you to do anything that's not of interest to you. And it just takes away all that hassle. So please embrace that. Even if you're scared, you trust the process, get with somebody who's good at doing these and they have a history of that, and you'll have a great experience. Last thing I want to say is there is a ready-made framework to jump into, and I highly recommend it, and it's called the magic of the power hour, 1 hour. And of course you could do less than an hour, but there is a Voxer group for this, and there's a group of people who are all one team, one mission. They are offering at least 6, if not more, different times during the week where a person with a lot of experience will go through, and everyone is quiet together and they're looking at what they can do. It's 10 minutes on this, 10 minutes on this. It's an organized way to get your work done right at the time. It's hard to describe until you jump on one and you'll see, and then you can do your own. But it's a way to get a lot of work done in 1 hour. And if people actually did that once a week, their business would grow. I can guarantee it. So I just wanted to share that. Thank you.
Yeah, and I just want to add that the way we did it or do it is block maybe an hour a week with your partner and just start dialing, as Jeff says, smiling and dialing and reaching out to people. You can also schedule the 3 ways, but you can also leave messages for people. And I remember years ago, Gretchen Comstock said that she would leave messages and say, I'll keep calling you until we can connect, because I really want to hear what you have to say. And it's all about helping them express their needs. Sometimes we have to develop their thinking along the way. So thank you.
Well, everybody, I'm wishing you a fabulous summer. Please join us if you can live like this twice a month, the first Wednesday and the third Wednesday of each month, 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 7:30 a.m. Pacific. And then we do record this into the private Facebook group called The Road to Indy. Please ask to be put onto that group if you have not already, and have fun with this. It's all about creating and sharing good together in the world. And I will just say the world needs us, you guys. Our country needs us. The world needs us. You are needed, and you don't need any degree or certification to make a huge difference with this business. Have a great day, everyone.